Hi. Well, hello. And just like that, from one VR thing to another. Welcome, everybody. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful night. Yeah, I figured just relax for a little bit after that riveting fucking session of Minecraft VR. What can I say? Welcome, oh, convulsing one. Yeah, I'm just convulsing like, I'm doing the fucking mambo over here. Actually, here, you know what? Since I am, actually in a good mood, and it's been pretty fucking, I'm actually pretty energized, I'm gonna stand up for this one, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. We see and hear you. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. You guys are just gonna have to, oh, I don't know. Here. I know that there's a thing that says look at me, and I'm trying to remember which... Is it under behavior? I believe it is. Not smoothened. We don't need smoothened. I don't need to be smoothied. There it is. There it is. Hello. Also, Ridley says hello. Tell Ridley I say hello. I'm pretty sure that's your cat or your dog. One of those. Either way, they're good boy, girl, non-binary peril. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm here. I figured since I wanted to try this world again, just because, to be fair, this world isn't a bad one. I've been in this world before, and it ran fine. But I think it had to do with the settings of this world more than anything. Besides, I mean, what can I say? I'm guilty as charged when it comes to these sort of things. I'm not really the most well-equipped for this shit, but that's besides the point. Yeah, Ridley is my cat. She's staring at the screen meowing at ya. Anyway. Hugs the giant Flamie. I'm not that big. Maybe. Actually. Chat, do you think this world makes my ass look big? Do you think this world makes my ass look big? Asking for a friend. Does this world make my butt look big? I wonder. Your ass is huge. Big ass. Can't believe this shit. I can't have anything nice in this place anymore. Y'all are so mean. Looking at me and saying my ass is huge. Damn straight it is, but that's still besides the point. Big ass. I mean, you do have a pretty fat TNA. What is a TNA? What is it? What is a TNA? I'm actually genuinely curious. This is the part where chat learns to choose their words wisely, right? I mean that's typically the case. Tits and ass. You would think that I'd learned that by now, and you're probably right. I should have learned that, but no, I haven't learned that yet. Girl, you are cheeked up. Yeah, well, if I'm cheeked up, then you're cheeked out. Anyway, come here. Give Mom a smooch. Mwah! Love you guys. And that's a very common saying from the late 2000s. Okay, to be fair, I might be a product and a child of the 2000s, but that doesn't mean I lived and breathed and drunk the 2000s juice, okay? You know what I did live through? Shape bands, Quicksilver jeans, fucking, Yogos, okay? I lived through shit like that. Neopets, Web 1.0, right? fucking E-Bombs world, like shit like that. That's the like addicting games, right? Addicting games, chat. Addicting games. That's the shit I grew up with. Boots with the fur. With the fur, the whole world is looking at her. She hit the floor, next thing you know, shoulda got low, 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 low. Okay, yeah, okay, you caught me. You caught me. You caught me. I fucking did listen to that growing up as a kid. I actually have a story about that song. Funny enough. Can I tell you a story about that song? I, for the longest time as a kid, was severely embarrassed by liking that song. My stepdad would tease me a lot because I did love that song. You know, funny enough, yeah, like so when we were in the truck and it got in, I would dance a little bit, but then you know. Also, happy birthday, sis. Sophie! Mwah! I love you, sis. Hi! Welcome! Mods, can you give a shout out to my lovely big sister? She is the best thing in the world that's happened to me. I love her very much. And, you know, honestly, thank you, Soph. I don't get to say it enough, but thank you. For everything. Genuinely. You were a precious being worth loving and cherishing, no matter how much of a pouty brat you can be. Lovingly. So, you mean a lot to me, Soph, and I'm glad that you're here. You mean, like, 100%, you are, like... You're more family to me than I'd ever thought anyone else would be, so thank you. Happy quote-unquote birthday, sis. Yeah, I know. But, no, admittedly, yeah, like, okay, so, like, here, we're gonna say, like, right here. I'm just gonna stand right here for now. Because I'm feeling kind of nice right now. So, yeah, like, I used to be very embarrassed by that song. Because I would dance to it. And then, like, you know, as an adult, you just stop giving a shit? I don't know. So, but then again, I also have the added benefit of, you know, being a woman, and I am also just a very confident adult, right? I spew confidence. I spew it at your face in these fucking things, and I just all over your face. So, RJ, thank you, sweetie. Happy anniversary of birth. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. That's really nice. Hey, mods, can you shout out RJ for me too, please? You should definitely go give RJ a follow as well. They are really good at streaming, and I think they deserve more love. I think a lot of my friends deserve a lot more love. Honestly, a lot of my friends and family deserve a lot of love. This world is too fucking... Life is too short to fucking be bitter and hate the world for hating the world. So, definitely give each other some love. Oh, Sophie, by the way, your mom fed me. One of your moms fed me. I hope you know that. Just thought I'd let you know. I really like Unity. She's a fucking sweetheart. I lived through an era of the internet being a sci-fi dream. Yo, what if I told you that, unpopular opinion, ready? I actually prefer Web 1.0 over Web 2.0. Let me hear me out. Hear me out. It was more violent. Yes. It was more Wild Westy. Yes. But we're at the tail end of Web 1.0, right? Here, I'm pretty sure I could just jump here and then go in here and... Yep, I remember this area. This is a spot that I remember heavily. Yeah, like, basically, it was a lot more Wild Westy. It was a lot more in your face. You know what I mean? It was all over the place and in your face, right? But we're in the tail end of Web 2.0, right? And dude, I don't know why, but I feel so bored. I want something interesting, and like I want something like that is like that will tickle my brain information wise. The last thing that actually did that for me was analog horror, right? Analog horror was that thing where it was just like, dude, that fucking tickled my fancy in the best way possible. And I don't get that same vibe anymore. It's kind of crazy. I'm inclined to agree. I've gone through some surviving relics of the era, and it's a wild-ass time. Well, I mean, the thing is like, I know that a lot of old heads like myself will sit here and say, oh, well, Flames, clearly you're saying this because it's sanitary. And it's like, no, the sanitization of the internet is something I'm actually for. Let me explain what I mean by that. We don't need more assholes and hateful pieces of shit spreading misinformation on the internet. We really don't. So I'm a firm advocate for the sanitization as long as those fuckers get gone. But like, there is a certain charm to the early internet, right? That like you can't really replicate in today's day and age. It's why people say, oh, well, Flamie, you're a 2000s kid. Why is that era of your life so magical to you? And it's like, how do you explain a point in the time where we were gifted the idea of, as kids, the future is now, right? And it's all nature and technology just convening together, and everything was glossy and nature and fishes and stuff. And it's like, as a kid, you're like enamored by that shit, right? And that's what it was for me, right? And then of course all the other shit, like I said, like Doritos 3D and you know, Yokos and stuff like that. As a kid, like, that was a magical time to be a kid, right? And it's something that I will never take for granted, because there is no other time like the early 2000s where you could sit, play your GameCube or your Game Boy Advance SP, go grab a fucking Neopets plushie, type that shit in, and play Neopets while you're playing Pokemon Ruby, and then like you're eating fucking Yogos or like Golden Grams and shit, and you're watching like old style Cartoon Network with Ed, Edd and Eddy, and like, you know, you could wake up at 3 in the morning, your parents are asleep, and you're watching Robot Chicken, like, while Dish Network is running in the background. Like, you know, in my case, it was my mom cleaned a lot of houses growing up while she was not in the army at the time, because she had left the army to take care of me and my brother and my sisters, right? But, you know, that is a magical fucking time for me, because I also got enveloped into things like Ben 10 and, like, you know, old Ben 10 and, like, Doctor Who, and it was a magical fucking time, I guess is the point I'm trying to make. There is a special, like, emphasis of like, hey, I would never ever trade away those memories for anything, because like the early 2000s for me is like a magical fucking roller coaster. I know like a lot of people feel that way about the 80s and the 90s, but there's something about the 2000s that just, it hits different. Real talk, make more transparent devices. Exactly, yes. Or better yet, give me more aesthetically pleasing round rooms. Give me more fishes and glossy everywhere. Like, better yet, how about you just give me more, like, music like the Nintendo Wii and, like, the 3DS eShop? Also, David Tennant loves trans people. Fuck yeah! Also, hi, Mom! Hi, how are you? Mama, you missed it. I put cake in my pants, and I sat in it for like 3 to 4 hours. I probably will never do that again on stream, because that was I was feral. I heard batter butt. Maddie, you see what you did? You made history. You made fucking history. I'm forever known as batter butt. And before people start making a variant of another variant, an ABDL variant, and it just ends up being batter butt. It's just me covered in cake batter or cake coloring, and it's just cake frosting themed pamp. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. And did you have a fun time? I had... Yeah, I... Words do not describe the level of feral I was feeling earlier. I would do it again, 100% would do it again. If somebody fucking... I wouldn't do it in the sense of like the way you do it, Mom. Like, I know you do it in the sense of like, oh yeah, no, like I will do a daily limit thing. I could not do that. I will fucking lose my fucking mind. But I know that you could do that, right? I would literally go fucking wah-wah. But I had a good time. It's hard for me. Really? Why, is it kind of like me where you just go fucking feral? Like you just kind of lose your mind a little bit? I had to stop for a bit. Is that a challenge? No, because I don't have any more cake mix to throw down there. So even if I did want to, well, I'd have to stop the stream, go drive to the store, buy a bunch of cake mix. That's not gonna stop you, is it? Okay. Yeah, yep. It's okay, Mom. I think when you watch the VOD later, you'll kind of understand that I'm very much like you, where I had a very similar reaction to you when it came to sitting in it. Anyway. But I have tons of oatmeal. Bitches call me the Quaker Oat Queen because my fucking ass is full of oatmeal. Like granted, I'm more of a night vaporwave gal, but I also semi-clear plastic as cool damp. Look, I grew up with the early 2000s. Vertigo Arrow is my style, but at the same time, yeah, I have a certain special spot in my heart for vaporwave because it did kind of give me the basis of what I wanted to do with my channel, right? Theme-wise. Also, now shut up and eat your penis. Did you see my new overlay? I haven't had a chance. When was it today? Because I haven't had a chance to go check out other people's streams, Mom. I've been streaming this whole time. Oh, Flamie. You are not gonna get a note, Flamie, from me. Share it with me later, and I'll take a look, Mom. I didn't know you had an overlay, actually. When was this? Was this, well, I mean, I was in your chat last night. I know you were locked the fuck in on Dune. I tried saying hi, but you were busy, so I was like, oh, okay. I should send it to you. Okay. I made it overnight. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Sorry, I can't help myself. Vivian D's, I wish Vaporwave wasn't taken over by fascists. Yeah, that's the other reason why I stopped liking Vaporwave too, is fucking weirdos, those fucking weirdos use it. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I heard about that, and that's why I stopped using Vaporwave as a thematic in my channel. Actually, funny enough, the reason why I switched to Frutiger also, not even just for the fact that, like, because of that specific thing, a little bit of history. It was because of Tay, actually. She and I talked about it last year, a while ago, and she suggested, you know what, you're very early 2000s humor and stuff. Why don't you just go for that style? And kind of just stuck. In a weird, fucked up way, it kind of stuck. But yeah, you could credit Tay for that one. There's a lot of things I give her credit for. Nah, I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. I got one art I want to get, and I haven't refed any develop for my PNG. Hey, fair. Listen. I ain't gonna judge. I just think, hey, one time is enough. You don't need to give me $100 more. No more. I sent you pics of it instead of in a video. Let me take off my headset and get a drink real quick, and I'll take a look. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so Mom, I saw it. Oh, where are you at? Hi, hello. I saw it. First off, who did the logo? If it was you, I'm gonna have to commission you one day for a logo. That logo is so fucking pretty. I love that logo. Your overlay looks really good too, and it is that overlay from last night, I believe, if I remember correctly, because it does look very familiar. Alex Lightwood, I'll have to hit them up. Because that logo is super fucking pretty. I like that logo. But yeah, the overlay looks really good. I like it. It's very you, right? That's what's important, is it's you. And I like that. Again, it looks really wonderful. It has your vibes. It says in Japanese hydrophonics. Uwa desu, mamidam. I'm gonna fucking... Someone's gonna clip that out of context. I already know that. Uwa desu, mamidam. I swear to God. One of these days, I'm gonna get fucking, like... One of these days, I'm gonna get fucking clipped. Someone's going to animate that shit, and it's just gonna be... Flamie tries Japanese, fails. She is a weeb. But yeah, it's very pretty, Mom. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, welcome new chatter. We had a new chatter. Oh, Vivian. Now, Vivian's... I've seen Vivian around a few times. It's overly is animated and made into 2 parts. Yeah? Like, does it, like, do little twirls and stuff? Gob is like... yes. Twirls. Also, Gob, I saw the art you did. Good fucking shit. So I will be doing an art segment, finally. I know, I haven't done an art segment in like 3 weeks. Sorry, guys. But I will be doing an art segment after the 24-hour. So that way everybody who has time to draw can draw. Because this is probably going to be a long one. Nah, it has an energy beam. Yo, are you going to be Dr. Akagangapus? Are you going to fire your laser? I'm a firing the laser! Bah! Uwa mamedesu, I have an idea. Chat, I have a world I want to go to, because I've walked around this world as much as I can. I've been in this world before multiple times. It is a great world to be a part of. But I think Mom would really like this world in particular, because I do. Would you like to sit on a giant pancake, chat? Would you like to lay in a giant fucking pancake? Oh boy. So, I found this world, right? And it literally, it kind of fills that wham vibe for me. Chat, this is a giant fucking pancake. You already did, batter butt. Mom, if you weren't in Canada right now, I'd come and fucking like suck on your tit or something. I don't know. Just thought I'd let you know. Listen, all that batter made me extra thirsty. Sorry. Hell yeah, we flapping them flapjacks. Pamp check for 200. Oh god. I'm not. Well, I'm not covered in batter anymore. But I am a little wet. That's for sure. Unity bought me a butterbeer float, and I drink all of it. So, so I'm a little wet. There you go. There's your Pam. There's your Pam check. Puppy treats. I have to take the mask off. I have to take the headset off. Hold on. Oh. There you go. I blame my mom for making me do the barking like a good girl. Skittles are my weakness, and I love them. The pancake pan is just like me. I'm gonna go lay in the pancake here in a minute. Let me just fix my camera real quick. There we are. Oh, there we are. All right, come here. Mom's gonna sit down in her chair for a little bit because she's a little overheated now. Oh. Oh, shit. I felt that. Fuck. Click, click, girl. Ah! I swear. There. Hey, chat, you want to see something funny? There we go. And just go like that. No, it was go. That's what I want.
It's time to drink water.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no, Mario. Oh. Drink water.
It's time to drink water.
I will drink water here in a minute. Oh, fuck. The Phantom Touch is real in this bitch. Oh, this fucking Phantom Touch is here. God, now I want Bob Evans. Wait, Bob Evans, is that like a coffee chain? Is it like Tim Hortons? There. Ah, there we go. Is it like Tim Hortons? Oh, fuck. Is that what it's like? I need to visit this world. Chat, this fucking world is like insane. This is literally all this world is a fucking giant pancake. Like, it's literally just a giant pancake. Mom, you would like this world. I think honestly, I think chat in general would just like this world. Oh, fuck. Question is, can you eat the giant pancake? I tried that yesterday when I was with Abby last night. Unfortunately, chat, you cannot eat the giant pancake. I wish you could, because it actually would be kind of fun if you could. But you can't. What can I say? Damn. I know. Tis a shame, really. Here. Oh, fuck. Oh. God, it's just nice to be able to relax. I really like this world, by the way. I cannot stress, this world is so fucking silly. It's so fucking silly. With you on top of pancakes, does that make you the butter? Well, I'm pretty fucking spooky butter if that's the case. I'm pretty spooky butter if that is the case. Also, yeah, that's right, chat. I'm spinning. So, think all-day pancakes and largely southern-style cooking. Can I... Alright. Chat, can I offer I'm gonna offer a very spicy opinion. You ready? Grab you guys real quick. That way I can see my dumb ass a little bit closer. I like southern cooking. The problem I have with southern cooking is two factors. One, it's always the bad people who cook the best food, southern-wise. Two, I'm not a big fan of gizzards. Like, I can't do gizzards. Spin to win. What if I just... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh! What? Dude, I feel... Oh, shit. Dude, Spin! Oh, fucking Christ. I love this fucking world. Oh. Spin! I'm your DoorDasher. I got a giant fucking pancake for you. You like pancakes? Fuck. Flamie. Your sister has had the biggest blowout ever. Yo, Ari had a fucking blowout? Go! Let's go! My fucking sister got a blowout! Let's go! No, I'm not the only big fucking batter brapper blowout bitch. Bimbo bitch. Woo! I had to clean up so much. What did she eat? What did she eat that resulted in her having a massive blowout? Because usually when it comes to blowouts like that, like, it's usually something that that the person eats. Like, I know mine usually is a result of too much caffeine, right? Like, definitely is something mine does. Like, I have caffeine blowouts, right? Like, that's something that I struggle with. As we see, as we can see here, we are looking this fascinating plume as fucks in the pancakes. Dude, here. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, this is the if I was actually playing music on here, this would be that. Okay, got it. Her straitjacket and the bed were coated. I heard straitjacket. What? Wait, hold that fucking thought. Hold that thought. Just gonna put this right there. I heard straitjacket. What? You said straitjacket? She held it in for days. Oh, to be a woman who can hold in their fucking their shit. Also, probably should like not do that. I should definitely not do that. Yo, she's putting her buckers out for free. They're for free. That just posted a lot of questions. The feet are for free, chat. Go shit, girl. Okay. What do you mean that posted a lot of questions? I'm actually kind of entertained by this. What does that mean? Go shit, girl. Bob, I can't control my bowel or bladder movements. Like I actually am incontinent, honey. I can't actually just command myself to shit. Right? That's not how it works. Not what you did, Flames, what Hydra was talking about. Oh, I can explain that. See, some people have a very specific fetish for straitjackets, right? Specifically a scenario in the case of straitjackets and, well, in my sister Ari's case, not so much mine, diaper usage in the sense of, you know, being straitjacketed and trying to hold it in for X amount of days. For some people, it's a fetish. Not me. I like being put in a straitjacket, but like that's about it. That's only because I'm a rope bunny, really. Like, genuinely, that's the only reason why I like straitjackets. I'm a fucking rope bunny. That's what it boils down to, you know. So, what can you do? Dirkus of Dirkus? Oh, damn. Yeah. I like educating people on this sort of stuff, to be honest. It's fun, because, like, I actually, like, enjoy educating people, and that's something I've learned. Also, hi, Dirkus. How's it going, sweetie? Also... Stretch. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, let me get up. Oh, there it is.
You're stupid and
fat.
You're
stupid and fat. Oh, hold on, chat. I am caught in a rock and a hard place right now. Give me a minute. Stretch. Oh, where are you at? Ooh. Dirkus, how are you doing, sweetheart? You doing good? I haven't seen you here in quite some time. Oh, shit is gallbladder. Shitting your gallbladder is a problem. You should probably go to a doctor and get that checked out. Just saying. Put her down for the night because she wanted to be in the street joint and she was... booties and spikes in the street and a gag mask. So in other words, she wanted to be very, very, very spicy and very freaky, and she got more than what she bargained for. That's what I'm hearing, right? That's what I'm hearing. Or did you get more than what you bargained for, Mom? You know, I always wondered, because I know psyllium husk is a super fucking potent laxative, right? So, I know like, fun fact, just because, like, I'm incontinent doesn't mean I don't learn about this shit, right? Psyllium husk is a very, very natural and potent, like, very natural and potent, like, laxative, right? It is. It's a very potent natural laxative that not many people, like, use. Because what it does is it takes water from your intestine, not just like water in general, but just it takes it from your intestine and just amplifies it. And it doesn't really force shit out, right? It waits until you, like, basically you have to take enough of it, and then the water has to kind of, like, be distributed in your matter, and it kind of just then blows you out. It's, I'm surprised not enough people know about it, actually. Because that shit is fucking potent, to be honest. Like, it is dangerously fucking potent. Like, it's extremely potent. Yeah, it was everywhere. It turns you into a water balloon. Basically, yeah. No, Mom's right. Psyllium husk is a very potent laxative that, first off, I will say, do not over abuse. Do not abuse. I personally, okay, hold on. Let me rephrase this. I personally am vehemently against the use of laxatives. Okay? There is a thing called laxative addiction that is a very big problem, right? And you know, it is something that I get really fucking nervous about, even when I have to take a laxative, right? Do not abuse drugs. Basically, yeah. Like, when I think of laxatives, I think of like X-Lax, right? Like the chocolate shit, the thing that people like use. Yeah, like I mean, any medicine you probably shouldn't like abuse, right? But like, I know like there's some people who will use that shit. Mom. Mom, what's wrong? Are you getting a little spicy? Listen, I'm just enjoying my time in this nice squishy pancake. The squishy pancake is my life right now, okay? I don't know what you're talking about, guys. That was you. You know what? Why doesn't just why doesn't everybody just fucking like get it out of their system? Just spam it. Go ahead. Go crazy. Spam feral flume. Let's go. Let's go. Spam it. Just everybody.
I don't know what that is.
Don't you sass me. There we go. There we go. Everybody fucking just get it out of your system. Just get out of your system. You know what makes it funnier is that noise. That noise is actually Joe Rogan fucking failing to do a moose impression. It's actually kind of funny that you guys think that, like, when I go feral, I just sound like a fucking moose. Fuck Joe Rogan. Oh, by the way, I just want to clarify, I don't support Joe Rogan. The only reason I have the soundbite is I find the fucking noise funny. Like, I don't support Joe Rogan whatsoever. Fuck Joe Rogan. Exactly, yeah. Like, I don't support Joe whatsoever. I think he's, a lunatic, right? He's a fucking lunatic. But I do like... I do find that noise in particular funny. So, I you know, I don't have to explain. No, I know I don't have to explain, Mom. I'm explaining to the people in the back of the room.
Certified classic.
Because you know how people be. God forbid you say something, somebody takes that out of context and then pins you as a bad person. God, being a streamer is fun. Hey, chat, give me 1 minute. I want to get something to drink real quick, so I will be right back. official. Tuba, thank you for 10 more gift subs. Girl, are you okay? Like, I thought you were doing this on Monday. Mama Baizu, Mama. Hi. No, this one is part of the 24-hour stream. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do another one of these Monday, actually. Tuba, you crazy. Tuba, sweetie, I'm gonna ask you nicely, okay? No more. You gave me too much money today. Relax. You did it. You got us more emote slots. Okay? Just no more. No more from you. I'm not here. Tuba! I know that was you. Shh, no one say anything. Tuba. Tubes. You hit us at the 50 sub mark. No more. You're not allowed for the rest of the night. No more subs. God damn it. Also, mods, can you shout out Mama Baizu for me? I saw her earlier, but I was getting something to drink. And then this sneaky little shit, Tuba, fucking crushed our fucking sub goal. Like, really? I'm not here. Tuba! I'm gonna wake up in an hour. During my hour nap, I'm gonna wake up and I'm just gonna fucking hear ding! 1 more billion subs! And it's just like, God damn it, Tuba! No one's saying nothing. Yeah, you think I'm not gonna see that? Really? Come on, Tubes. You do not observe. Well, Tuba, thank you for the 10 more gift subs. Mwah. However, you are not allowed to give me any more subs, okay? Because any more money from you, I would feel very uncomfortable, because then it seems like you're being taken advantage of. So, I'm gonna say this, Tuba. You are no longer allowed for the rest of the night to gift me any more subs. Okay? I love you. Thank you. But I don't want you to spend all your life savings on me. Okay? Besides, you have more important things to spend your money on, right? So,
It's time to drink water.
please let others gift subs and do subs if they'd like, because again, you've done a huge amount today and I love you. You're an absolute sweetheart, Tuba, but I'm gonna tell you this. I think you've crushed it today. You don't need to do any more. So, hi Flamie, I was part of Mira's raid earlier and I just got back from lurking. You look awesome as a mega bonnet. Thank you! Also, Octoline, hello! I haven't seen, welcome, honey. Yeah, Mira was here earlier and I just want you to know that Mira's just an absolute fucking goober and a sweetheart and I love her and, I know that she wants to do something together soon. I have been incredibly fucking busy, and I think I need to talk about this later, but I very much will be taking, after Monday, I'm going to be taking a week off from streaming. Like, no streams, maybe I'll upload some content, but you'll at least know that I won't, like, you know, I won't be uploading anything, if that's the concern, right? Or I won't be streaming, rather. I'll probably be uploading shit to get caught up. But I won't be, like, doing anything crazy. But yeah, Octoling, welcome, honey. If it wasn't my layoff arc, I would have dropped 10 gift subs in some bits. Hey, Chat. Here, let me get up real quick. Let me adjust myself real quick, because I want to clarify something, actually. Because I don't think I've said this enough already. So I'll say it for everybody else in the back of the room. Oh! As I adjust my seat. Come here. Come here, honey. Chat. Chattathan. Mama's talking, okay? Hey. Look. I appreciate your guys' generosity, but never ever feel like you have to do anything for me, okay? I'm just here to give you guys smiles and laughs. And probably embarrass myself and humiliate myself and shove kick batter down places that the sun don't shine. But never ever 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 feel like you have to do something. Never feel like you have to give me shit. Okay? I never expect anything from anyone, right? Because if I did, well, then I'd be just setting myself up for disappointment. So, let me just say this. Anything you guys do, I wholeheartedly appreciate. Never feel like you have to always do something, though. Okay? Like, you guys do a lot as is. Just being here is doing something, right? So, you know, give yourself some credit. You're doing awesome. You're doing just enough. And, you know, Mama loves you. Mwah. Don't ever feel like you should have to do anything for anyone, especially if you're not in the predicament to do so. I think that's a good lesson to learn, don't you think? I feel you, Flume. Hey, it takes a person who used to give too much to know someone who used to be taken advantage of. I should know. Thankies. I love you too, Banette Mama. Oh, sweetheart. Banette is my mother's maiden name. Just call me Flumette. Pancake. I'm very fucking wet. Anyway. That's not... I will admit only one thing about that, and that is, yes, my hydro is at fault for that. Anyway. Doing what I can, Mama Heart. Besides, it's the least I can do to support. Again, chat, it is very cheesy to say it, but never, ever, ever feel like you have to do something for me, okay? There are times where I might ask, and even I don't like asking for shit. So, like, don't ever feel like you have to do anything, because you really don't, right? I mean, hell... I'm not gonna get upset if you can't do something. Frankly, that actually makes me feel a little bit more relieved, because then that tells me that you at least have enough self-control to tell me, hey, I can't do something. I'm hurting right now. Cool. Take care of yourselves. The world is fucking falling apart right now. While I would love to sit here and say that you should support people and you should have people's backs, I think right now it's more important to acknowledge that, like, you should have your own back too. I wonder if I can make potato pancakes. Well, with all this fucking batter around me, gee, I wonder if I could too. Resisting the urge to post its only $5 copy pasta. I know what you're talking about, CS. I know exactly what you're talking about. Is that woman still a streamer, by the way? Like, is she, like, still, like, a streamer? Just kind of curious. I always wondered if she still streams. I'm pretty sure she does. Not sure. Look, I came from people who are very greedy and very selfish, and when they don't get their way, they tend to be very malicious, right? I'm not going to say I'm not above that, because I have been malicious in the past. But, truth be told, I can't stand people who take advantage of people for nothing, right? I genuinely, it's a pet peeve of mine. It's okay to be selfish, just don't be malicious with it, right? And I think that's a very important life lesson to learn. Because, admittedly, if you're out to hurt people to get something from them, you deserve your failure. And if you don't learn from it, well then, yeah, the door is right there. You might as well walk out of it before it's too late. So, PSA, take your meds. It's a sign. Chat. Chat, it was all in your head. It was all in your head, chat. It's all in your head, chat. Golly, I knew it was a lot of patter, but I didn't realize Mama could fleet a lot of kobolds. Yeah, I got a little bit of I guess you could say I got a little bit back here. Yeah. Yeah. I got a lot of cake. What am I gonna say? Hold on one second. Somebody told me to rehydrate earlier, so I'm going. Alright. Thank you, chat, for waiting. Here, while my headset is still good on the charge, let's go to one more world. I realize I can just pop out chat and stream alike. This makes this shit a lot easier. Yeah, it's why I like ModView, right? Because whenever I'm with Nikki and Nikki streams as a moderator, I do the same thing. That way I can work on what I want to work on and like still moderate her chat. I don't know. What do I feel like doing right now? I think I've done that one. I've done that one. Done that one. Cabin life. Oh, I've done. This is the one that I use for the community shit. Oh no, I'm in a public one. No. Oh, Mama Nikki, I really should visit her again. She gave me mod permissions too. Oh, you're a mod over at my girlfriend's place, huh? That's cute. God, why isn't your messages sending? Yeah, no, Nikki is my girlfriend, actually. Also, why am I... Apparently, I am ethereal. There, hold on. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. That's better. Firegoals, happy birthday. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you. So actually, chat, this is actually my super secret safe spot. I go here whenever I feel sad, right? Also, Firegoals, thank you for the follow, sweetie. Welcome home. Mwah. Appreciate you, honey. Yeah, this is my actual, like, safe spot. So everybody knows that I, like, value comfort in safe spots and stuff, right? Give me 1 second. Let me find my... I was originally gonna go and, I actually got in the invited before I found you, and I actually got invited before I found you and followed. Yeah, no, like I said, Nicole is my girlfriend. I am one of her partners. And she is an absolute, again, I cannot stress how much that woman means to me. I know it sounds very familiar to something I've said prior, but Nicole has seen me at my worst behavior in the past, and she has seen me at my most broken apart and broken down, and she has helped me build myself back up to who I am today, right? She made me into a better person, and while I shouldn't discredit my own hard work, admittedly, yeah, she is a center point for me. I probably would not be in a better headspace, even going through all of my depression and shit. I'd probably be in a worse headspace if it wasn't for her, because she really is an anchor for me. I know in the past I used to say there was never an anchor for me, but that I used to say I don't have an anchor like somebody else used to have, right? But I can confidently sit here and say that Nicole is that anchor for me. She's the reason why I keep my humility where it is, and I don't go full ego, right? Because all it would do would hurt her, and I'm very thankful for her. I can't stress that enough. There are a million and one things that I would love to do for her, because she means that much to me. And I know that she feels the same way. I think I can confidently say that about her. Did you mean ego? Yeah. That's awesome. All for great relationships like that among online friends. Honey, that's not my online friend. That's my girlfriend / wife. Again, she's an anchor for me. And I'd probably be in a worse and darker spot if it wasn't for her and kind of rooting me back down to reality. I love the mom and I'm glad that I'm still a mod for her channel. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Anyway, I heard eco as in something like Jack and Dexter. No, I meant to say ego. It's just probably the headset caught it off the wrong way. But no, like, admittedly, I'd probably be in a worse spot up here and here, right? Probably would have quit, honestly. Or even worse, I'd probably end up as an angry, bitter, and very ego-fueled type person. And I probably would have ended up never being able to do what I've been doing lately with people, right? Fixing relationships and admitting my faults and like stuff. Nicole has been a very big advocate for me to basically be the best I can be. And I don't think she realizes it, but her positive energy, it keeps me going. Like, you guys have no idea how many dark spots I've been in here. And the first person to reach out and always be there for me and comfort me when I'm in those dark spots is her. There are things that I can't say, but she's always been there for me. And that's why she is the love of my life. Because if it wasn't for her, well, I'd probably like I'd probably be like a few other people that would have a pretty bad rep. There. You want some jellyfish chat? On you being bitter and anger-fueled egoist, 1 million subscriber for some reason. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not really in it to fucking win it, really. Like, I've talked about this before, but I am one of the bigger streamers within my friend group, right? If not, I am the biggest streamer in my friend group. The reality is, though, is that, like, if you think about it in a technical scheme, with between the YouTube channels and Twitch, I am one of the bigger ones. It's definitely put a different mindset on myself as a person, and how I put myself together and how I portray myself, because I can't do what I used to do, right? And I'm not one to lead by example. I'm not a leader, right? I have a lot of grief and a lot of pain, and I offer advice where it's needed, but I mean, I'm not really a leader, chat. Something that got spun to me recently was that by a friend of mine who was also a streamer. I'm all for love like that, really. Yeah. No, I'm very thankful for her in my life. Nicole is very much a foundation in my life, and I wish there was more I could do for her. Honestly, I wish that I could give her everything she wants. But, I had a friend of mine who reached out to me not too long ago. He's another streamer. And she had mentioned what I offer to the table as a person in this community, right? And then she wasn't talking about, like, the size community or little space or just in general. She was just talking about, hey, as a streamer, you offer a few things. And it puts some fucking light into me as a person, because I don't know about y'all, but, like, I personally question myself and what I am a lot. It's, like, in my nature to do so nowadays. Because I've always either been spun as I'm a great person or I'm a fucking terrible person. And I usually just kind of quell that with just, I'm me, right? That's what I like about you and Hydro as well, other streamers. I've started watching thanks to Hydro's Discord. Yeah. Mom has also been a big foundation for me. And I'm not just talking about it in the streamer sense. Hydro kind of gave me hope in a weird way, because I wasn't the only one who felt like I made mistakes. And Hydra was kind of like the gentle reminder that I needed, that, like, bad people are not bad people. There are toxic people, but then there are bad people. I'm a person who made a mistake, right? And so Hydro was a reminder to me that, like, even people who make mistakes aren't bad people. And hearing her story and stuff with my girlfriend and some other people, it was just reassuring to see, you know, that even through thick and thin, there's always a blossom in the end, right? But anyway, my friend was telling me something about that was interesting. And the interesting bit was what I offer to the table as a community, for the community. And she told me that what I offer is comfort and safety in a place where that is actually very rare. Because everybody is out to get everybody. It's a hyper-competitive environment. And it's kind of reassuring to know that. To know that, like, even after everything, I can still offer that. I am me, nobody else is a phrase I've used a lot as of late. Tell me about it. You know, ever since I became a VTuber, I had always had this stigma of being compared to either two people, right? And a lot of it had to do with the people that I was hanging out with, because they didn't like that I have a lot more in my life than they did, right? So I always got the comparison to two other streamers that I either was friends with or currently am friends with. And it fucked with my head a lot because of the nasty shit that some people would say about these people, right? And at some point, you just have to learn that this environment is built on the precipice of community. You can either be very bitter and envious, or you can just keep going. Envy is a weapon. It is not an answer. That character's a Mega Banette. Yes. I like ghost type Pokemon. I'm a very spooky gal too, so I like ghosts. Also, welcome, Carlos. Only other streamer I can think of who intentionally tries that for that is Claire, also known as Projon. So yeah, hell of a rarity nowadays. I don't even try for that. That's the thing. I think what it is for me is I understand what it's like to hurt and be burned and have your life be thrown at you in ways that only ends up breaking you down. I know what that's like, and so I try to offer a community or a culture that doesn't let that shit happen. You know, the reason why Hearttaker is her lore is the way it is really simple, actually. Hearttaker's lore about her being the silent mother who cares for lost souls in the void is because I feel like every now and then I always pick up another stray who needs help. And whilst calling it strays is probably a really bad term, it's really not. It just means you need a little bit of a push. It just means you need a little bit of TLC and a little bit of a push. I think it's important to point out that people in this environment are very fickle and fragile. You can't always go and build yourself on the idea of hatred and jealousy. It's just not feasible. So, Banette's my favorite ghost type. So it's funny you mentioned that. My favorite Pokemon of all time actually is Flygon, right? I know I say Gudra, but like if I had to go back on the idea of like OG Pokemon, right? Flygon, because it's my Gen 3 dragon. Which is fucking funny to think about, because a lot of people think, oh, well, Flamie, why doesn't Flamie have a Gudra variant? I do. But why don't you have a Flygon variant, Flames? And it's like, well, I mean, nobody's drawn it yet. You make it sound like you're a crazy cat lady and we're all the cats. Well, I mean, in a weird way, yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people I take in and, like, tend for. Like, and care. A lot of these people have bad raps from people that, well, they themselves have very nasty reputations, right? And the funny thing is nothing kind of escapes me. I always hear shit about everybody. The problem is that I would rather look at the person face value rather than just, you know, take what others tell me for assumption, right? It doesn't make sense to me to sit there and, like, talk shit about someone behind their back. when I don't even know the person. That's just fucking psychopathic, and admittedly, it's pretty fucking pathetic, if you ask me. So, I don't do that. Hitcher just ages you like a mofo anyway. I already look 30 and have hairs going gray. I mean, to be fair, the silver in my model's hair is not because I am old. It's a sign of fatigue. It's a sign of stress and wear that I have had to put myself through. And I do have those hairs in my own like actual IRL self. If I didn't dye my hair like I did, you probably would still see the silver in my hair. It's funny. My boss, we were talking about it. He's like, he noticed that I have bands of silver in my hair, and he's like, "Oh my god, I didn't realize you have this. Like, you stress yourself out a lot, don't you?" I'm like, I work myself to the bone. But then again, like, you work hard at what you love, and you work very hard with what you love, right? And I love streaming. I love doing this shit. It's fun for me. Like, this isn't a job as much as it is something I like doing, right? Even though I just said, like, several hours ago, hey, this is my job. And in essence, it kind of is. But, I mean, take this jellyfish, for example, right? This jellyfish probably has a lifespan of a good couple, hold on. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're fine. This jellyfish has a lifespan of probably about 6 to 8 months. Well, jellyfish actually have a lot longer lifespan. But if it did have a lifespan of 6 to 8 months, well, guess what? It's just like that. It's just like that. And it's gone, right? That's kind of how I view streaming. Right? This stuff is temporary. Right? I want it to be forever. And I want it to be full-time. Does that mean I'm going to make it a reality? I mean, possibly. But I don't know what the life gives. I don't know what life is going to throw at my way. But for the time that I have, I always will make it worth your while. I mean, after all, that's what I'm supposed to do. Right? I'm your mother, but I'm also an entertainer. I have a gray streak forming in my bangs already from stress. The only reason I don't dye it jet black is wildly hard to dye. I ain't bleaching my hair. I mean, that's completely fair. I mean, I don't bleach my hair ever. I think bleaching your hair is dangerous, admittedly. Like, no, I won't do it. But, like, I personally don't dye my hair. My hair is already bright enough and dark enough to where I don't need to bleach my hair. The color still shows. But, I mean, yeah, like, what can I say? Depends on the species of jellyfish, few hours to several months or a few years. I know one species has lived longer than lived longer than, human species has lived. That's another thing that's really wild to think about. Chat, you do realize in this fraction of time that we lived as a species, we've only lived 100,000 years. Dinosaurs lived millions of years. What do you think we would look like at the end of our extinction point? Like, what would you, like, picture okay. Picture yourself at the end of the extinction point of our species. Millions of years down the road, if we can even make it to that point. What would you picture yourself as? I think we would have, like, giant eyes, right? Long, spindly fingers, right? We'd probably be paled out beyond comprehension, or we'd be crispier than a motherfucker, beyond comprehension, right? We would either grow really long and lanky, I'd like to think, right? And I think I'd like to think that we would, like, our arms would just grow longer and longer, and, like, we would have to arch forward again, right? It's 100% dangerous. Do it wrong and you can easily damage your roots. I also have an extremely low chance of going bald, so I ain't risking it. Yeah, I have the opposite problem. My hair grows too quick. But I'll tell you right now, I haven't cut my hair in like 2.5 years. So since I started transitioning, right? I don't think I'll ever cut my hair ever again. I like having really absurdly long hair. I know that it's probably like, whoa, Flamie, what the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You should probably get your hair cut. You don't want to look like a fucking neat. But, like, no, like, honestly, I like having that, like, really long flowing hair look. I mean, I've always said that if I am going to have really obscenely long hair, I want my hair to go down past my ass. Right? I want to, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I don't really give a shit how I look. I just want my hair past my ass. It's really funny when you think about it, right? Someone who's so put well together, quote unquote, and their hair is about as long as an unemployed, as like an unemployed NEET who probably hasn't fucking gotten a job in like 6 months. I really like having really long hair, and there is something about, like, just kind of looking like a brainless drone who just sits and just watches anime and eats cheese all day. It's kind of cute in my opinion. I don't know why. I kind of like it. I have a cute little adoration for neats. What can I say? I like guilty. Like I'm guilty. I fucking like neats. Where my fat trans girl neat girls at? Fucking come here, get mama a smooch. I want to fucking kiss your greasy face. Anyway. God damn it. No way to predict pre-evolution since it's not a pre-planned path. Yeah, I know. It's the same thing with tectonic plates, alright? It really depending if you subscribe to the everything returns to crab theory on the all tomorrows theory. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that like the theory of like everything wants to go back to being a crustacean? Which, I mean, I could subscribe to that theory. I want to go back to being crab. You all want to go back to being crab, chat? Needs are genuinely chill, especially when they actually try to help despite their issues. Trust me. Sometimes I feel like I'm an eat. Okay? Even though I actually have a job. And I might be okay at my job. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. And again, I'm really gonna be joining that this tonight because I am doing my stream. But I do know that there's always someone who will. Keep. That's what it is. But no, you know, if I ever, like, it's gonna sound really funny, but if I ever, like, do this full time, right? If I just say, fuck it, like, I'm at a point with streaming where I could quit my job and do this full time, I might let myself go a little bit. Okay, just a little bit, right? Because while I do look very pretty, there is a little bit of effort that I go into to make myself as pretty as I am, right? But like, dude, when you're home alone and like you don't have to put on the same type of stress that you do on your body every other day, yeah, no, I'm gonna avoid that at all costs. Also, uh-oh, Oh, fuck. My cord is caught. Why is my cord caught? Like, I'm gonna avoid that at all costs, you know what I mean? Here, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to de-immerse myself real quick. Oh, shit. No, yeah, I'd probably let myself go just a little bit. And then if I had to go to conventions, right, which probably sometime next year. Not anytime this year, because I dedicated my time to Nicole this year. But, like, I will say this, like, I probably will do more of those in the future. And, yeah, I won't lie. I probably would 100% kind of just let myself go a little bit. Because, like, I'm already kind of doing it now. Like, my boss pulled me aside the other day. He looked at me. He's like, you look good, but you should probably keep your hair up just a little bit. And I'm just like, yeah, no. I like looking like a disheveled mess. It's fun. It's fun. And, you know, what are you going to do about it? You going to tell the disheveled mess that they're wrong in what they're doing? Pretty sure the disheveled mess would fucking throw you into a wall and make you eat a funny foam queso. Crap theory is the crabs haven't changed a fucking centuries, and some parameters even converged with the crabs. The Ultimate study is based off the book of the same name. It's all about more humans branching into various specialized molds. Isn't that also the same fucking book that tells you about how, like, the Q fucking hated humanity so much, and it forced them to evolve by genetically altering them to be fucked up beyond aberration? Like, I do remember there being a species in that book where, like, they literally just became, like, skin bricks, basically, and then, like, they all covered a planet where, like, they would just either eat fecal matter or they would just, basically, it was just painful for them. Oh yeah, the Q were really wildly fucked up. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, the Q were something else, right? They existed. They existed. They are a special breed of fucked up. I cannot oversell how fucking insane the Q were. Let me put it to you this way, chat. If you've never read the Tomorrows, All Tomorrows, please go read it. It's a beautiful fucking story about forced evolution. I'm convinced that was the book with the basis for Orkin. Dude, if the fucking devs get asked that question one day, and they come out and say, yeah, the All Tomorrows was based off the Orkin was based off the All Tomorrows, I'm gonna fucking shit a brick. Because that makes so much sense as to why the Orkin are the way they are. What? We're gods and we're genetically enhanced to fucking destroy you, and we're gonna genetically fuck you over? Because we're gods? Yeah. It's actually kind of fucking funny to me. Here. Wanna change a little bit of the signal here real quick. Here we go. Much better. I mean, it would make sense knowing how frames would... Exactly my... chat, no, exactly my point. Is, like, with the frames and how they're engineered, yeah, like, you're taking a foreign organism or a plague-based organism, you're forcing it to be modified, and then you're forcing its modification onto another organism. Sounds like forced evolution to me. Which, for those who don't know, Warframes exist because of they are a modified version of the Infested. The Infested's helminth, I guess is what we're gonna call it, and it was injected into people, right? That's why we have Umbra. That's why we have things like Stalker and Umbra and Jade and Unity and I were talking about this earlier, but like I said, it's Warframe's a game. It is in fact a game, and I love every bit of it. Hello, Zopper Lady. Hello, Time Man. How are you? Welcome back. Whew. Damn. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, however, I don't know. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Like, I know that I've been streaming for about 8 hours. Or almost 8 hours. It's like, what, 7:30? I think I'm gonna take my first nap around 9:30. Because, or 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Because, yeah, why not? That's why they're so universally weak to gas, much like the infested. Which is actually kind of funny, because I didn't know that they were actually So what, you mean to tell me if I just fucking put Ureli in my fucking ass cheeks and just fart in her face, she just fucking disintegrate? She just fucking Thanos snapped her ass out of existence. Somebody will not draw that. Went to Anime Fest today and worked on a video, so I'm good. Hell yeah, I'm happy for you. Here. I know I said one more world, but I'm waiting for the next notification of basically being like, hey, your battery is dying. Here. Hence why Skuldra are armed with gas weapons. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, that does make a lot of sense. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Here. Come here. Because I know you guys want to see... I do like this world. So, a little bit of history with this world. Jet actually had a birthday party not too long ago in this world, and I might do a birthday party Wednesday. A late birthday party, because why the fuck not? But fuck it, I might as well, because everything kind of was like thrown out the way when due to the 24-hour stream. I probably should have done it yesterday, but I did need that rest. That rest was incredibly important, and if I didn't do that, a lot of people would have been very thoroughly upset at me. Again, you guys don't seem to understand, but like, people really, really care about me and my well-being. I couldn't tell you why. But, yeah, no, people really, really do get upset when I don't take care of myself.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Glad to hear. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, real quick. I need to turn this music off. It's gonna drive me crazy. Video player. There we go. Giat. Listen, the only reason I even come on this world anymore is I know what you guys want. I'm not stupid, okay? I know what you guys like. Give me 1 second. I saw Tuba give me a hydrate. Also, ah, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. Thank you, Tuba, for the hydrate, honey. Wait, hold on. What is a gyat? I live under a rock. So a gyat, from my understanding, is this thing. It's this big fucking rump that you guys call cake. It's this thing. I think that's what chat calls a gyat. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm genuinely not sure, but I think that is what they call a gyat. My Gen Alpha translators, can you confirm or deny? Anyway, oi. I live under a rock. Gyat is ass, correct. Got it. Cool. Very good. Now you know, chat. Now you know. Excuse me. Yeah, this gets all of my fucking gas out. Yes. Took me a hot minute to figure it out. I mean, to be fair, like, how many of you actually sit and listen to, like, Gen Alpha talk? How many of you two actually sit and really listen to, like, Sigma grind set Phantom Tax bullshit? Other than Zori. The last time I heard "gyat" said aloud was from my grandfather, who used it as a conjunction for the word "damn." He broke something and said "gyat, damn it." I just chat. Why are we teaching the boomers how to say "gyat"? Please elaborate to me. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Please elaborate to me why I should be genuinely concerned that we're the boomers, the lingo of the newer generation. Gyat means goodness your ass goodness your ass turned terrific. Actually, I like to think it's goodness your ass is terrifyingly terrific. But that's me. Mons, how long have I gone with VRChat? Because I really wish, I believe around 2 hours. Okay. So I think I can squeeze in a little bit more time with this. Because I do want to do another version of this later tonight. But that's because I actually like doing VRChat. Because it's fun for me. Because I get to just dick around and be a dumbass on you know. I get to be a dumbass, right? Oh, Jesus. The Gen Alpha speak sounds like a pirate talk if you give it the right accent. Yar, stick your gyat for the Rizzler or be sent to Ohio. Pay ye Phantom Tax, dear Rizzler, or be sent to Ohio. Why the fuck is Ohio in the lingo, actually? No, like, genuinely, what the fuck? There. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, fuck. Anyway. Because Scott the Waz. Alright. I know Scott's been brought up a lot on this channel because of Gex, but please enlighten me as to why I should be very concerned that Scott is being brought up more and more on this channel. Yar, behold, me crypto coin. Oh, God. Hi, Soup. What's up? Dude, if we start seeing more people promoting crypto coins again because of what the Republicans did, I'm going to fucking scream. I'm so tired of these assholes fucking shilling their fucking scam coins. I'm just very tired of assholes in general. Because Scott is from Ohio and makes jokes about it. Yeah, isn't he the one who fucking coined the term, Isn't he the one that coined the term, hold on. Oh, fuck. Isn't he the one that kind of coined the term of, like, Ohio and starve? Was that Jay Schlatt? I think it was Jay Schlatt, actually. I don't know. Ohio gets shit on a lot. When can we start shitting on New Mexico? God, I would love to, like, have people meme and shit on New Mexico. Could we do that, please? Like, there's a ton of shit that, like, New Mexicans can get shit on for. Case in point, red and green. We'll take your pick. Can I go back living under the pineapple? No. No, you're not allowed. New Mexico suffered enough. Do you think Breaking Bad was enough? I don't think it was. I think we need to make it suffer more. Oh. Here. I know probably, like, for a lot of people, my hatred for the state probably makes no fucking sense. Also, did my camera just disappear? Hold on. Right. I can't find my camera. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we are. Mods, is it my POV or is it your guys' POV? Why not? I'm so very confused. Oh. Alright. Actually, on that note. Alright, on that note, chat. My battery is now critically low, so I'll tell you what. We might revisit VRChat and chill today, or during this stream. If not, we'll just revisit it on Monday. But, I will say, I will be right back. Don't go away. We have more games coming up next for this 24-hour stream. I do appreciate you all so much for sticking around so far. So, let me do a quick BRB. Get everything reset back up to non-VR mode, and we'll be on our merry way. I have a fun meme game I want to show you, so I'll be right back.